and we are going to begin today with Italy. I believe you can see.
Yes, I can see my presentation. I hope also the other can see. Let's start with my presentation, okay?
Yes, please.
Yes, my name is Valentina Chirico. I'm working in the Research and Innovation Office for the University of Brescia. In particular, I am the responsible of the International Research and Cooperation Unit of the university. The University of Brescia is a young, medium-sized university in Italy. It was founded in 1982, and it fostering education and research excellence. Can you please go to the next slide? It counts around 17,000 students and 650 people as academic staff. Research in its many different forms is embodied in our 8 departments. In this slide, you can see a list of our departments, where also each research group or research laboratory and research centers refers to. The University of Brescia offers quality programs and competitive research in areas related to economics, engineering, law, medicine, and recently we've added 2 more areas, pharmacy and agriculture. Next slide, please. Our university, one more click. Can you go? Okay, thank you. Our university is based in Brescia, a city in the northern of Italy. Brescia is a city of art and culture recognized by UNESCO, and it has a pretty high quality of life. Brescia counts around 200,000 inhabitants, and it is one of the top industrial districts in Europe. The city of Brescia is located in a very productive area with a unique economy, especially based on smart and sustainable manufacturing. In fact, we count around 100,000 enterprises. The university is strongly connected with the local industrial sector, enabling the transfer of knowledge and exploitation of research outcomes. Next, please. Now let's see why you should choose our university as your host institution for your postdoctoral fellowship application. The University of Brescia is one of the best universities under 50 in Italy and in the world, according to the Times Higher Education World University Ranking 2023. It has world-class research groups. Our university is among the best universities in Italy and in the world for the high number of citations received by its published works and for playing a leading role in disseminating new knowledge, according to the same World University Ranking. We also are the first public university in Italy in terms of employability of our graduates, thanks also to the industrial city where it is located. We have a highly skilled supporting staff that will assist you in submitting your application, and once your project is funded, the staff will assist you with all visa procedures, mobility arrangements, health insurance, accommodation for your stay in Italy, and also with managing your research project. And finally, the standard of quality of life is pretty high and you will enjoy staying here. Furthermore, the past experiences demonstrate that MSCA's postdoctoral fellows have continued their research path in our university, eventually becoming permanently integrated in our academic staff. My university is engaged in various collaborative networks, both nationally and internationally, and it provides high-quality services to its students and faculty. For example, counseling services, tutoring, computer and multimedia rooms, wireless zones, libraries, online services, advanced centers of scientific research, accommodation services, facilities, sport facilities, cultural initiatives, and also Italian language courses for foreign students and fellows. Next slide. Now let's see how to apply with us. First of all, we suggest you to browse the research groups at our university you might like to work and apply with. You can find it by clicking on the site you find in the slide. Then you can send your CV, an abstract of your project, and indication of the researcher you would like to be your supervisor. If you were not able to find one, do not worry, because our office will take care in finding a suitable match with the most appropriate supervisor. We look forward to meeting and working with you on your postdoctoral fellow application. In the next slide, the last one, you can see another time our contacts. And thank you for your attention, and thank you, EURAXESS, for the possibility you gave us today.
Thank you very much, Valentina, for this great and concise presentation. You got perfect timing, so congratulations as well for this. Thank you. We are going to continue with the next institution and with the next presentation. I probably didn't mention at the beginning that all the presentations and the video recording will be shared with all the participants later today, so you do not have to worry about missing information. And of course, you can afterwards also look at the contact details and contact the research groups, the researchers directly. So we are going to continue with Politecnico di Torino. The presentation will be given by Sarah Rollino.
Yes. So thank
Sarah,
you very much.
the floor is yours.
Thank you. So thank you, everybody. I'm very happy to be here with you, and thank you, EURAXESS, for this nice opportunity. My name is Sarah Rollino. I work in Politecnico di Torino, and I am the Marie Sklodowska-Curie Action officer in my university. Can you go to the next, please? Politecnico di Torino is a technical university. This is the QS World University ranking. And as you can see, we are placed 33 for engineering and technology and 28 for architecture. Our university counts something like 36, almost 37,000 students for 1,500 professors and researchers. And in this link at the bottom that you will receive in the presentation, you can actually see the number and the facts and figures of our university that you have here in few numbers. Can you go to the next, please? Very, very shortly, our university is organized in 11 departments, and these 11 departments are actually covering 4 major areas: the area of industrial engineering, the area of information technology, the area of engineering management, mathematics for engineering, and then civil and environment architecture, urban planning and design. Can you go to the next, please? Our performance with the postdoctoral fellowship is here represented. In the last program, Horizon 2020, which lasted 7 years, we were funded for 6 global fellowships and 13 European fellowships. In this framework, which is Horizon Europe, and in the first 2 years of Horizon Europe, 2021 and 2022, we have 3 global fellowships and 6 European fellowships. So by now we are doing pretty good, and we are very happy. And we hope to welcome you in our university for the next calls. Here you can also see the performance in terms of Seal of Excellence, which is the award that is given to high quality proposals. And as you can see, also in terms of Seal of Excellence, we are doing pretty good, because in the 7 years of Horizon 2020, we obtained 18 Seals of Excellence. And in the first 2 years of Horizon Europe, which will last 7 years, we already obtained 15 Seal of Excellence. So we're very happy with this performance, and we hope really very much that we can continue like this. Can you please go on? Thank you. So this is our attraction leaflet that we usually disseminate at the beginning of February, March. It's a leaflet that presents our university to any candidates that would be interested in presenting a postdoctoral fellowship with Politecnico di Torino. And we actually promote it internally with our supervisors and our professors and our researchers in order to attract and enhance the application from abroad. So it's also for you. Can you go to the next slide, please? So we provide support for candidates that choose our university, and the support is annually the same. So the support that is presented here more or less will be the same in the next year, because we have developed this support format which works pretty much. It is important to notice that applicants identify their Polito supervisors by themselves. By consulting the web pages that are describing the 11 departments, and here you have the link. Once you have found your supervisor, you can benefit for the dedicated support, which is made of an info day in which we present the call within our university. We provide in-depth webinars. We provide on-demand support, specific section with the applicant, the supervisor for question and answer. And we also provide support for a limited number of proposal review service. Can you go to the next slide, please? We also provide support to the funded projects. And so we provide support during the grant agreement preparation once the projects are funded. There is daily assistance from each department for the implementation of the project, the daily implementation of the project. There is a specific support for immigration desk. There are onboarding and welcome services to better understand our university. We provide a number of benefits such as public transport pass, museum, kindergarten, and counseling if necessary, as well as initial short-term housing and the national healthcare benefits. Can you go to the next one, please? So I thank you very much for your time and for this opportunity. I wish you the best of luck in your career. And here you have the link in which you have the landing page for the support for postdoctoral fellowship at Politecnico di Torino. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sarah, for introducing the university and all the different opportunities that it offers for our researchers around the globe. Thank you. And we are going to continue still with Italy. And it will be the Università, I'm not sure I'm going to do a good job here, degli Studi del Piemonte Orientale, something like that. So I will play the...
Vittoria, if it's possible, I can introduce a little bit the video. With,
okay, yes.
Just 1 minute.
Yes.
Okay, so good morning to everybody. My name is Giuseppina Cannatelli, and I work at the research office of Università, degli Studi del Piemonte Orientale in the north of Italy. We would like to thank to EURAXESS for the opportunity to introduce our university to you, future Marie Curie Fellows. On our website, on the dedicated page, you will find all the useful information to apply with us to the Marie Curie Postdoctoral Fellowship Call, with particular references to the list of our supervisor in continuously updating. We would like to introduce the Università Piemonte Orientale to you with a short video in which you can see who we are, where we are located, and what our lines of research are. So I can ask to Victoria to share our video with you.
Welcome to the University of Piemonte Orientale. The main claim of the university is the open campus. This means that our house is not fenced off. We are open to the world in continuous evolution and to all those who want to get in contact with us, students, teachers, visiting professors from abroad, researchers, and, of course, Marie Curie Fellows. At the same time, we are aware and proud of our roots. We are set in 3 nice cities where 8 departments have their headquarters. These cities are Alessandria, Novara, and Vercelli, very close to Turin and Milan. We are a sort of local university, an innovative place where innovative research is made in this eastern area of Piedmont region. We are a state-run university with some 16,500 students, a staff of 429 of permanent teachers and researchers, and of 345 employees. We have graduated some 43,000 students since our foundation in 1998. We also have doctoral programs that cover all fields of study. Our facilities are quite impressive and our departments are hosted in beautiful buildings, including some historical locations that you will be pleased to visit. The main axes are interdisciplinary research, innovative and international education, good practices, and a global strategy of territorial development, because the university is a structuring factor of urban attractiveness. We focus our fields of research and instructions on 5 main areas: life sciences, medicine, physical sciences, social and economic studies, and humanities. Our researchers are involved in many collaborations with institutes and universities, and in various national and international funded projects, among them, for instance, 19 Horizon 2020 and 10 Horizon Europe projects. We have innovative research centers, such as CAD, the Center on Autoimmune and Allergic Diseases, which is composed of 3 areas: clinics, with the outpatients departments of rheumatology and allergology, research, with laboratories and associated services, and technology facilities, equipped with state-of-the-art instrumentations to support research and innovation. It also houses the UPO Biobank for the management of patient samples and associated clinical data. Another center is PRISMA, a research infrastructure which combines the skills of physical sciences and of pharmaceutical disciplines. It's a platform dedicated to resonance magnetic nuclear, NMR, and makes tools and know-how available to companies to open up new opportunities to start collaboration and R&D projects. We have students and professors who come from all over the world through many projects, such as Erasmus and specific programs for researchers and professors. We welcome all people who wish to open their arms in a gesture of welcome and want to build bridges of relationship with us. We hope you will consider to join us and to choose one of our researchers as your supervisor. What we can offer is a stimulating environment of young and active people who are particularly interested to work with high-quality international researchers.
Okay, so we are at your disposal and we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you to everybody and enjoy your research. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Giuseppina. We are going to continue with the fourth institution from Italy, which will be the Italian Space Agency.
Yes. Good afternoon and good morning, everyone.
Hello. Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. So, good afternoon and good morning again. My name is Valerio Vagelli from the Italian Space Agency, and I'm here today to present to you our hosting opportunity in the Italian Space Agency that we call Let's Space. Next slide, please. So, the Italian Space Agency is a national institution and research center that aims in advancing in the field of space sciences, space exploration, and space transport. It works as aggregation and fostering center towards national universities and other research centers. It involves collaboration with other national institutions and, of course, the private sector. It provides services to the citizens, and of course, it is involved in collaborations worldwide with all other space agencies. Next slide. Here, I just picture for you a snapshot of all our space-driven activities. As you can see, they span the whole field of space research, and we have also clearly activities that involve science and research and technology development. Next slide, please. So in order to achieve our scientific objectives, ASI researchers take the leverage on our space centers. We have our headquarters, which is located in Rome, where R&D and research is executed and planned by most of ASI researchers and technologists. We have 4 space centers dedicated to space observation, telecommunication, data analysis, and space operations, which are located around Italy and in Kenya. And of course, we have access to many R&D national and international facilities via agreements and MOUs with other research institutes, also involving the opportunity to execute experiments on the International Space Station through an ASI-NASA MOU agreement. Next slide, please. So again, just a non-comprehensive snapshot of our recent and relevant scientific achievement. Again, they span the whole entire space field, from Earth observation from space, cosmos observation, solar physics, transport, and also life sciences in space. Next slide. So ASI provides a unique environment to host your research. In fact, in view of our institutional role, we support and sponsor participation in European activities in space and aerospace. We are the 3rd largest contributor to the European Space Agency programs, and of course we have many research collaborations ongoing with other international space agencies such as NASA or JAXA. We have access to the whole space supply chain in Italy that involves more than 200 space companies. We have an in-house technology transfer service, and we foster a new space economy program. Finally, thanks to the many research agreements with the national and international universities and research centers such as INAF, CNR, or INFN, we have a strong network of collaboration with academy and research groups that allow us to access frontier laboratories, equipments, and investigations. Next slide, please. So here is just a snapshot of our hosting offer. You will find the detail in a link that I will provide you later. We have proposals in the field of Earth observation for space that aim to achieve new precursors, to identify hazardous events, and advance in human stability from ground-based and space-based observation. We have proposals in space program planning involving the analysis of cost for phase 0 and phase A missions in the context of the concurrent engineering facilities of ASI. Next slide. Solar system, space weather, and exoplanet climatology, directed to investigate the dynamics of the solar physics, improve and optimize next generation mission, and use databases in the field of exoplanet climatology. And finally, fundamental physics and cosmology that mainly aim to optimize next generation mission for the study of the CMB spectral distortion and measurement of particles and antimatter in space. Next slide. So I leave you with this final slide. LESSpace is an opportunity to host your postdoctoral European fellowship on a wide spectrum of frontier research to advance in the field of universe, space, and earth sciences, in close collaboration with expert supervisors to enhance the quality of your research. We provide access to ground and space research infrastructures, and most importantly, we train on a strategic field that can be used to improve your international career perspective. The list of proposals with the detail is at the link that is provided at the center of the slide. Please provide your interest to ASI tutors by the 1st of July. Any question you can be redirected to the 2 point of contacts that is written in the slide. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Valerio, for introducing the Italian Space Agency to our researchers, especially, as I mentioned, connected from the continent of the Americas. So with you, we have finalized the Italian research landscape, but as I said, there are many, many more opportunities. This was just a snapshot. Thank you very much to our speakers. I'm sure that they are going to stay a little bit longer, maybe 10, 15 minutes more. So if you have any specific questions that you would like to direct to the speakers from the Italian universities and research agencies, please feel free to use the Q&A box to address them. And if you have any general questions about the postdoctoral fellowship of the Marie Sklodowska-Curie Actions, my colleague Dalibor, who is here with us, he would be the best person to answer those questions for you.